Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Good one. And speaking of, since we're talking about the clips, like I said, What Happened to That Boy would be a fire record to be played, and Doechii low-key agrees with that. So let's get into the main segment of today's stream. Finally, if you haven't already, please do me a favor and smash the like button. I would really appreciate that. So let's talk about Doechii and her new single. Today we're gonna break down Doechii's new record, Girl Get Up, featuring SZA, produced by Versace. She previewed a snippet last night on social media, and there wasn't really any big hints that a song was coming or dropping. It was quite a surprise. She put out a snippet, I believe, first, and then she dropped the full song with the visuals on her YouTube channel. It was a surprise because no one was anticipating anything coming to end the year. I mean, she just got off the Grand National Tour with Kendrick Lamar, and she did the Spilt Milk Festival. She was slated to perform at the Christmas concert, but she ended up not coming for whatever reason. But she made up for that with a new snippet. And I mean, we kind of spoke about this on the channel, about her new era being on the way. I think we've got like 2 or 3 videos talking about that. And Doechii is loading up. She's definitely loading up to drop a bomb. And basically the song Girl Get Up is a life update according to Doechii's Twitter. She is here to set this tone. She's letting us in on what's been going on with her, how she's been feeling, and she's addressing all of the bullshit head on. She wants all the smoke. And I love this for Doechii. I really do. I really love this for Doechii. And before we get into the lyrics, I wanted to address the Easter egg that I thought was really, really, really cool about the song cover for the Girl Get Up. In the cover, you see the beads that's on her hair, and this is one of the photos from the photo shoots for Alligator Bites Never Heals, and she has her hair in braids, of course, and then the beads. But when you look at the new song cover, the beads are actually, these are beads that she cut from the braids, which is so fucking cool, just so fucking fire. So fire. Like people aren't putting thought and effort into what it is that they're actually doing. They're not putting hidden meanings into their music. And Doechii is letting y'all know, no, I'm a creative. I actually sat down and thought this shit through. I'm not coming to y'all with some bullshit. I'm bringing some real shit. I'm bringing y'all my life, basically. This is my life, basically, that I'm bringing to y'all. And I love that. As we know, Alligator Bites Never Heals won a Grammy for her mixtape. She beat out J. Cole. Love anybody who beat J. Cole in anything. Okay, that's kind of petty. I'm gonna leave J. Cole alone. Grammy on her arm, no Grammy on your arm. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry. But y'all know, like, cutting your hair is powerful. It's very symbolic, and it often means like a transformation. I know every time I cut my hair, and I've cut my hair like 3 different times, y'all. I've cut my hair like 3 different times. The first 2 times, each time I had knotless braids. And instead of taking the knotless braids out, I just cut all my hair off. And I wasn't going through anything. I wasn't having a nervous breakdown. A bitch was just tired. And wanted to cut her hair. So that's just what happened. But every time I've cut my hair, I felt refreshed. I felt revived. I felt like a transformation was happening. You shedding the old, that's representing a fresh start of life changes, beginning, emotional releases, a shift in your identity. You feel all of that. You feel all of that. But it also could mean a bitch is just prepping to get her hair done. That's what it could mean. A bitch just need to get her hair done. But I think Doechii is basically drawing a line and letting us know that a new era is upon us, and Girl Get Up sits in the middle, basically, of Alligator Bites Never Heals before, and then what's gonna come next for her, which is her debut album. Again, the girl is a visionary at heart, And this is some great creative direction. Some phenomenal creative direction, okay? Some phenomenal creative direction. Jermaine stay catching strays. Yeah, he gonna always get a stray from me. Period. I ain't letting up on him. What else? So cousins, I need to pull these lyrics up. So I'm gonna skip through this a little bit. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard the song already, but
when the chats, you suck every rap nigga dick from the back. But what's the agenda when that it girl black? Vibe cause I'm anointed. All y'all evil assholes just annoying. Blick on the fame. All that industry plant shit whack.
Okay. So she starts out with sipping my kombucha on a rooftop, smoking blue dream on my Kama Sutra. So Doechii is basically making it clear. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just chilling out here. I'm just in my zone. I'm minding my business, smoking my weed and relaxing, just meditating. She goes, life is but a dream for a dark-skinned bitch like me. Life gets dark when you're dark like me. The industry plant narratives are clearly a result of colorism to me. Clearly, no debating. Like, let's call a spade a spade. If she was any other color, no one would be questioning her. No one would be questioning her at all. You wouldn't be calling her conscious. You wouldn't be putting that label on her. Y'all wouldn't say she makes slave or Harriet Tubman music when you're trying to throw shade and being a hater. You would not say those things. Y'all allow so many talentless folks in the door, and you never question them, but have the audacity to question her due to her complexion. That's what it's giving. It's giving y'all are making it hard for her for absolutely no reason other than who she's connected to. Y'all also say he raps like he's trying to get the slaves free. And then this is just textbook anti-blackness and colorism. Doechii has to be 20 times better just for half a praise. And even then it's like, when she's beyond more talented than her peers. I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it at all. But it's cool. It's cool. She continued. Times get hard with a heart this big. Mouths get fed when your ass this thick. Count my sheep and I catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets. I delete y'all threads. Here, Doechii says that basically her heart is big. She treats everyone with respect and love, but she still faces hard obstacles. She still has all of the challenges. Mouths get fed when your ass is thick. Plain and simple. Do I really gotta explain that? I don't think I really have to explain that. Niggas be eating ass. They really do. Then she says she count my sheep and I catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets. I delete y'all threads. She sees the tweets. She sees the threads. She sees the conversation, the chatter, but they aren't worth being read or to get a response. To me, I believe Doechii is on threads more than she is on Twitter from what I have seen. And so that makes sense, right? But I also love the sheep, the Z's, the threads combo, which is all related to sleeping. You know, your thread count and your blanket or your cover. So she's really out here connecting the dots. She's really connecting the dots, and she's scheming. So shout out to Doechii, because her pen, this song is showing that her pen is good. It's really good. It's not comparable. She says, don't need weed to be 10 feet tall. I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing P since bathroom stalls. Why sell my soul when I know I'm God? So she doesn't need weed to feel high in the sky, feel tall. Keys is a clear reference to cocaine. You know, nose have walls that destroy, that if you snort cocaine, it'll destroy your fucking nose. It can damage your sinuses, your palate, all of that. Then she say, been pushing pee since bathroom stalls. Using the bathroom, you push to pee. I don't think y'all really need me to explain that. But plus, Pushing P is a song from Gunna and Future. She say, why sell my soul when I know I'm God? YSL, which is, first of all, the obvious is like the belief of one's own inherent divinity, your self-worth, and your spiritual completeness. I never like compromise my fundamental values, my integrity, my authenticity, etc. to chill with this lame ass nigga Satan. I don't fuck with Satan, but I rock with the big God. I am him and he is me. I saw people getting upset about that. Like, why are y'all upset that she's calling herself a god? Why is she upset? Why are y'all upset about that? Are we not made in his image? Are we not? Like, what are you upset for? But then, like I said, why sell my soul when I know I'm God? Which is, there's Gunna, who used to be YSL until he told them people it was a game while in court. I still don't know why he got in court and told them people that. I mean, he did tell the truth because YSL is a game. You got to know what to say and what not to say, I guess. I don't know. But then, Young Thug, who is also a part of YSL, he was arrested. And during his trial, they asked him, what does Thug stand for? And he said, truly humble under God. Of course, they didn't believe him. So they asked him where in his songs did he mention God or being humble? And because they're basically trying to refute his bullshit that it means truly humble under God. So his lawyers in return entered evidence of a picture of Young Thug wearing a Fear of God shirt. And they're trying to say, see, this is exactly what it means. But it's like, you're a bullshitter. You know that's not what the fuck that means, bro. You know that's not what it means. So again, been pushing peace since Bathroom Stalls. Why sell my soul when I know I'm God? The girl is rapping. That's a triple entendre at this point. That's a triple entendre at this point. Shout out to fucking Doechii in her pen. She's pushing her fucking pen, bro. She's pushing her pen. People are complaining like, oh, why are you calling yourself God? Bitch, did you catch the flip? Did you catch the flip? I don't think you caught the flip that what she's actually saying. I don't think you're catching it. The wordplay is crazy. Crazy. Like, let's give her 10s. Let's give her 10s. And then, of course, SZA, she came through with the chorus sounding beautiful. I did have to look it up a little because, SZA be talking in cursive sometimes, but she sounds amazing. Shout out to SZA for killing the chorus. I be in the back levitating, doing meditation. Leave me, girl, get up. Again, I'm out here minding my business, meditating, becoming one with the stars, one with the universe. I'm just levitating at this point. Picking on non-confrontation, fuck a limitation, leave me, girl, get up. Somehow I know that I'll have everything that's mine, and then whatever she did right there in Spanish. But again, shout out to SZA. So Doechii or SZA is basically saying for Doechii, not with the confrontation. Bitches want to be with me for the hell of it, and it's just like, for what? I'm choosing non-confrontation, but understand that I am not pussy. There won't be any limitations put on me in my craft or who I am. No, not at all. You got these washed up rappers coming for her, coming for SZA too, unprovoked. And they ain't going for it because, again, like, who beefs with SZA? She don't bother nobody. And again, she's saying, I'm choosing non-confrontation. I'm choosing peace. Plus, I know whatever I want in this lifetime, I will have it. Everything will be mine at the end of the day. It will be mine at the end of the day. Yo, Mariah gotta look at Young Thug face for the rest of her life. Delisha, don't start. Don't start. Don't fucking start. So let's go to verse 2. She said, all that industry plant shit whack. I see it on the blogs. I see it in the chat. You suck every rap nigga dick from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. Self-explanatory. She see the conversation. She see the tweets. She heard that podcast. Joseph Budden. Because that's another thing, too, I want to talk about at the end. Because these blogs are running with the wrong story. And they got people feeling more important than they need to feel. Doechii is not talking about no fucking Adin Ross. She's talking about Joseph Budden and the other naysayers who has something to say. Nobody gives a fuck about what Adin Ross got to say. But again, we'll get to that a little later. She saw the backhanded compliments and the narrative shifts, but she is standing her ground. Everything about me is hard work and it's dedication. And ain't shit about me a plant. Ain't shit about me a plant. Y'all questioning my work ethic and my skill for what? Questioning me, but not these rap niggas who can't rap, who can't put a complete song together. Why y'all not questioning them? Oh, it's because I'm a girl and it's because I'm dark skinned. And it's unfortunate because we really are living in an epidemic of groupie niggas. Like, look in the comment sections, you see a bunch of men sucking other men's dick. The dolls don't even act like that. The girls don't even act like that. It's egregious. And it's not just online too, it's in real life as well. You got dudes stepping on other women's feet in a club to laugh and bro this and bro that other men to death in the club. You got niggas older than the YNs and they big broing them. Like, there is an epidemic of groupie niggas, and a lot of y'all are groupie niggas, and y'all be sucking dick from the back. No hands, just all face and all throat. Crazy. Nothing but a bunch of punks. And again, I know dolls, I know girls harder than a lot of you niggas. They don't act like y'all. But she continued, y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. All y'all evil assholes just annoying. Blame it on the fame. Blame it on the coke. Blame it on the Doechii got you feeling low. Again, my artistry, my talent, it comes from God. I'm anointed. And y'all evil and y'all annoying with these narratives. She's also addressing, I saw a lot of people saying that line was a shot at Nicki. That wasn't a shot at Nicki, y'all. She's talking about the people, well, Nicki fans specifically, who were recirculating the video of her when she was freestyling the song that she wrote to America Has a Problem. In the video, right before the video starts, she like wiped her nose, and then people were randomly saying she was sniffing coke. That's what she's referring to. I saw people saying, oh, she's talking about Nicki. No, she's not talking about Nicki, y'all. She's not. She's addressing the coke narratives that people were saying she does coke. She said, blame it on the Doechii, got you feeling low. I believe that's a flip of Jamie Foxx, blame it on the alcohol song. Blame it on the loose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on Patron, got you in the zone. Blame it on the alcohol. Yeah, that's the song. Yeah, that's the song. I think it is. I seen people talking about J. Cole, but J. Cole actually flipped what Jamie Foxx did. So I'm gonna go with the source. I'm gonna go with the original, especially because she says blame it on the Doechii, which is alcohol. What else? She says, see, again, she's talking about people saying she's on drugs. Y'all want to believe I'm on drugs and forsaken. They won't credit me, so they blame it on Satan, blame it on my label, blame it on my team. End of the day, everything is on me, Miss Bag Lady, Little Miss Messiah, Little Miss Hire Them Hoes and Fire Them. This coming from Barb's is crazy, ridiculous. But again, calling out the haters, she just calling out the haters all through this shit. She ain't taking no shortcuts at all. And I love that. I love that she's learned. We're not addressing anything on social media. That's not what we're doing. We're not arguing back and forth on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm not uploading no videos, TikTok, none of that. I'm putting it in the music. The greats know better. You don't go to social media. You put that shit in the music. And that's exactly what she's doing. So basically, she said they blamed all of her success on trickery, that she's a plant, she's in the Illuminati, it gotta be the devil, and they refuse to credit her and the hard work she put in, but it's all on her, nobody else. Yes, my team helps me. Yes, my label helped me, because that's their fucking job. That's what they signed me for. They signed me to put me in position to win. I go in, I deliver the album, I deliver the singles, and they push it. Why the fuck would I sign to a label and they not help me? Why would they not want me to succeed? That's how I make money, and that's how I make them money. Stupid. Why wouldn't they push me? But she's making it clear, I'm the one doing all the work. I'm the one in these studio sessions. I'm the one that's putting the pen to the pad. I'm the one up there laying the vocals, the singing, the rapping. I'm the one that's doing the performances. I'm the one who shows up on these festival stages and these sold out tours. Since when? And then too, like, it's just like, since when does the industry really work in favor for a dark skinned girl? Especially in hip hop when it comes to the media side, at least. When? Show me an industry plant that goes as hard as Doechii, rap as hard as Doechii, sing as well as Doechii, performs as well as she can. You can't name one. I am here for all Black women rejecting lazy and terrible conspiracy theories used to discredit their work. It's their fucking job to push and promote her. Stupid. Like, what are you talking about? I follow her on social media. She rarely posts anything. I don't see the media saturation. She doesn't post at all. The only time we really see Doechii post on Instagram is when she has an event, when she's about to perform and she's showing like her outfit for the night, when she's doing a festival, she's doing fashion week or something like that. She never posts. And if she does post, it's usually on TikTok and it's a video of her in her bed, in her panties, in a bonnet. She's not out there doing the most. That's what they want. They want her to go to the back of the room and just sit there and rock. That's what they want from her. Again, the chorus again, I don't think we need to go over that. But on to the third verse at this point. If you haven't yet, cousins, please smash the like button for me. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, so now we're on to verse 3. So she said, they calling me the intellect amongst the pussy rap. I still be popping pussy than my sisters, so I can't agree with that. These niggas misogynistic. I'll address it on the album. So Doechii is clocking tea. Because ever since her Alligator Bites Never Heals era started, they saw her in these button-ups. They saw her in these oversized pants, these jackets. They see the braids, the beads, the long skirts, etc. And automatically they're like, oh, she conscious. She's Mother Earth. She don't show her body. And it's like, what are y'all talking about? Doechii has always been one of those artists who was very versatile in her looks. One minute she's in a turtleneck. The next minute the bitch is butt ball naked. You never know what you're gonna get with Doechii. But y'all assume because y'all see her in a polo, y'all see her in a quarter zip. Now all of a sudden she's Mother Earth. And she's conscious, and y'all trying to use her mixtape aesthetic to pit her against other female rappers. Y'all are trying to slut shame them, and Doechii is saying, hold on, what the fuck are you doing? Joke's on you, bitch. I might pop the most pussy out of all the female rappers. Joke's on you. I'm not letting y'all get that off. I'm not letting you pin me against my sisters. She is not letting the slut shamers and the misogynistic weirdos come between her and her rap peers, female rap peers. And again, this just further proves that these people don't actually listen to Doechii. These people just have agendas to get off, because people who actually listen to her, they don't say those things. The people who do say those things are people who don't listen to her, and they are just here to cause chaos and confusion and divide. That's all that they're here for. And she's like, no, I'm not getting that off. Yes, I'm definitely an intellect. Yes, I definitely push my pen, but I'm also a free spirit. And she's allowed to come any way she wants, whether that is, again, a turtleneck or in her panties. That's just what it is. Doechii is a grown-ass fucking woman. She should be able to do whatever the fuck she wants to do with her body. It's her body. As long as the music is good, there should be no complaints. I even seen some new fans like, oh, Doechii, she's been naked a lot lately. I don't really like that. I'm mad that TDE is making her changing. No, stupid. You haven't listened to her old music. You haven't watched her old videos. Doechii has a whole music video and she's nude head to toe. She's just in thigh-high boots. No, this is just you being a slut shamer and misogynistic and a fucking weirdo. I would never in my life see a beautiful woman with this big old fat juicy butt, and the first thing I say is, damn, I wish she put some clothes on. What? No, show me that ass. I want to see that ass. Okay? What's better than seeing a fine woman in her fat ass and she's also rapping very well? You niggas worry me. You niggas concern me. You really do. I'm concerned. I don't get it. Doechii has quote unquote pussy rap too, but the thing is, she knows how to do it in a clever way that isn't just in your face. She does it in a clever way. So Doechii is making sure all the incels and the misogynistic weirdos know that they are not welcomed in her artistry. They're not welcomed. And when she said straight men are a red flag and y'all acted out and y'all acted a fool, y'all were proving her point. And this is also another point of proving her point, because it's usually always y'all. It's not all of y'all. Some Doechii male fans, I be seeing them in the comments and they be getting niggas together. And those are the men who knew that when she said that straight men comment, she was not doing that shit to get people upset and to exile people. They understood what she said. A lot of you niggas want to be victims. You want to slut shame and you want to be victims. Get out of here. I'm not playing with you tonight. I'm really not. I'm not even going to read that. But y'all see what she said. I put it on the screen. So she said, for now, let's sink into the fact that hate don't make you powerful. Y'all monitoring spirits, go monitor that checkbook. Fashion week was radical. Diamonds what my neck took. Tried to turn the other cheek, but y'all just too damn extra. I had to take it to the stool and show these niggas pressure. Simple. Hate don't make you powerful. What did you get out of hating? You were just embarrassing yourself. Because after you hated, how has your life changed? You are still powerless. You're still miserable. There are some people who deserve to be hated on. Doechii is not one of those people. The hate is just unprovoked. And my girl said, go get a check instead of keeping up with me. And I think she's also either addressing the Met Gala issue. I think it's the Fashion Week issue. I don't even think she's addressing the Met Gala issue with the umbrella, because she kind of addressed that in her performances. So I think she's actually addressing the Fashion Week issue. To me, it's not really crazy, but she had like a wardrobe malfunction and a wind blew her dress up. But people were on social media like, oh, she did that shit intentionally. Meanwhile, nothing was showing. She had on flesh colored panties and people assumed that it was her pussy, but it wasn't her pussy at all. So I don't know, but she's saying she put it on the back burner despite y'all being extra. She says diamond on her neck because pressure makes diamonds, you know. Intense challenge, stress, and hard work can transform something ordinary into something beautiful, strong, and valuable. So it's basically her resilience through the adversity. Also, she said she had to take it to the studio to show niggas pressure is nothing, and she got it. Even Punch said it. Punch said it straight up. These niggas cannot rap with her. They can't rap with her. They not spitting like her. And outside of the obvious, he's right. I would personally put my money on a wood every time for Doechii. If she had to go heads up with any of these guys, not named Kendrick Lamar, of course, but if she had to go head up with any of these guys, I would take Doechii. I would definitely take Doechii's side. I would definitely take Doechii's side. And I feel like the first time somebody try her on wax, she's gonna smoke them. So I think y'all should be cautious. Lead with caution. She said, Father, forgive them. They don't be hurt when I deliver. The album's 6 months old and need a fucking babysitter. Doechii is telling her the album is on the fucking way, so get ready. And it needs a babysitter, which tells me it's coming. And if you know, a full-time pregnancy is 40 weeks or a little over 9 months long. So if we do the math, and you know we like when the maths, the album should be here around March or April of 2026, right? And she said they're gonna be hurt when she delivered a baby, which is the album. Doechii is scheming up. Again, she's barring the fuck up. She rapping her ass off. Father, forgive them. They're gonna be hurt when I deliver. The album's 6 months old. They need a fucking babysitter. She barring up. The girls are just not rapping like her. They're not. I don't know one female rapper outside of maybe Rhapsody, Lil Sims maybe, But they're not rapping like Doechii right now. They're not. Everybody want to keep talking about anxiety this, anxiety that. Shut up. Go listen to the other songs. She said, I did 8 years of failing plus a lot of cold winters. Used to be a starving artist. Now I want the whole dinner. Bitch, I want my things. Back to the industry plant narrative. Doechii been putting in work for years. For a very long time. Her journey is well documented all over her YouTube and TikTok page. I don't get why people don't go look at it. Doechii did not get here overnight. There's been severe trials and tribulations in Doechii's journey. We watched the girl get fired. We watched her lose her job, homelessness. There's been many records that had to be reworked, many performance opportunities, and she finally got her big break after a bunch of years grinding as a starving artist. Now she is cleaning her plate. She wants everything that's owed to her, and she isn't gonna leave any crumbs on the plate. Why would she? Why would she? She has persevered and overcome the struggles and the sacrifices. I did 8 years of failing, plus a lot of cold winters. Used to be a starving artist, now I want the whole dinner. She here to eat y'all up. She gonna eat y'all up. And she's showing her leveling up. She said she went from a Nissan to a Bentley coupe. Fuck you mean? Pop your shit, Doechii. A lot of people's first introduction to her was the song called Nissan Altima. Now she is letting it be known, we're not pushing Nissan Altimas no more. I believe when she first came to California, when she first signed to TDE, I believe Top gave her a Nissan for her to get around and run her errands in LA. So she grinded to this Bentley coupe. It's Big Bentley in it now. Fuck are you talking about? This is what hard work and dedication gets you. He said, Doechii said, got a co-sign from K. Dot. She's Baby King. I mean, I think that's self-explanatory. If you know, you know.
Baby King, hot King, woman had to get a coop, rolled up the school on the weather pop. Baby King, hot King, woman had to get a coop, rolled up the school on the weather pop. Baby King.
Niggas want to play both sides. Is a red dot. Don't get on the wrong red eye. But also, you could refer to that to, what's the song? Range Brothers? I think that's the first time he said it was in Range Brothers. But if you go to the Family Ties performance in Paris, that shit went viral where he's like, he's Baby King. So that just correlates back to the Family Ties. She's showing some more love to Kendrick, who called her the hardest out off of her Alligator Bites Never Heals mixtape. We know TDE PG Lang is the family, and he brought her out on his stadium tour where she basically ends the video. Hold on, let me go to it. Oh, this is not it. I think at the end of the video, she shows herself, she's like on top of the stadium, and then it pans all the way down to the audience. So I seen people say, oh, she's never thanked Kendrick. Y'all just be looking for shit to complain about. Y'all really do. Y'all just be looking for shit to complain about. Like, and I just don't get it. Like, y'all have terrible spirits. I've never seen any amount of people who just complain just to fucking complain. But her saying she got a co-sign from K. Dot and she's Baby King is just the reference to Range Brothers and Family Ties. TDE and PG Lang are always going to work together. They are always going to be family. That's her family. And y'all are mad because he co-signed her. Y'all have been hating ever since he showed her love. That's where all this hate has started from. I don't care what anybody tries to say. I don't care what narrative y'all try to shift. This hate towards Doechii did not start because of anxiety. Y'all just use anxiety as the scapegoat, when in reality, all of her hate started happening soon as Kendrick co-signed her. Drake fans attached themselves to it. Nicki Minaj fans attached themselves to it. Doja Cat fans, y'all too with y'all weird asses, attached yourselves to it. And she's been getting hate ever since he showed her love. I am not gonna allow y'all to switch the narrative. I got it documented on the channel. Y'all started hating on her as soon as Kendrick showed her love. And it's unfortunate that she has been put in the crossfire, but at the end of the day, she's built for it. Motherfuckers can keep tweeting. They can keep throwing shade in tweets. but you won't diss her on a record. I know that. I know you won't do that. Because if you do, it's up. You think Megan smoked you, she gonna smoke you even worse. She's gonna smoke you even worse. And you know how I know? She be in that studio with Ab-Soul. She be in that studio with J-Rock. They not writing for her, of course, no. But she be in there freestyling with them niggas. Going bar for bar. Y'all don't have niggas y'all can spar with. Y'all don't spar with elite level rappers. The rappers you would be sparring with, Nicki, is Lil Wayne and fucking Drake. Those your lyricists. Those just lyricists are fucking Ab-Soul, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, and Kendrick fucking Lamar. You don't want to go head up with her. I'm telling you, so stand down. You might want to stand down. You have to know how to rap if you sign to TDE as a rapper. You have to know how to rap. Yeah, she quirky, she futuristic, she like the colorful makeup and all of that, but the pen works. The pen works. She be singing and shit too. The pen works. Don't try her. Don't try her. Don't. And then she ends off, hold on, where we at? God keep me from the bitterness, help me reach the masses, or the black woman gonna feel the shit. She signs off asking God to keep the haters away. That reminds me of a Man in the Garden. She addressing you the bitter Bettys and the bitter Bryans to stay away from her as she continues on her journey. She wants to reach the masses, especially all of the black women who have similar stories of being down and out, being played, having to work twice as hard versus the others. Black women understand this. Black women definitely understand this. And again, I think I said it earlier, but I love the fact that she decided to put this shit in the raps, in the music. She didn't play the social media game. So shout out to Doechii, for real. Shout out to Doechii. Like I was saying, I like that she put it in the music. Fuck all the internet shit. Let's stick to what we got planned. That's it and that's all. And I feel like I have listened to this song like 100 times since its release, so I was able to jot down what it is that I feel like she's saying, the double entendres, the flips, and the schemes that she was subtly getting off in here. And I can't lie, the first time I heard the song, I really felt it in my spirit. I really felt it in my spirit because Girl Get Up, it sounds so simple and it sounds like very casual, right? But I know that exact feeling. And if you know, I'm pretty sure y'all in the chat, the female cousins, the women cousins, I hate when people say female, the women cousins, I know y'all understand what it feels like, and the black men as well. You know what it feels like being counted out, being talked over, being bullied by narratives that aren't even true at all. Then we have, as black women in these male-dominated spaces, we are constantly expected to absorb the nonsense, just smile through it and accept the scraps. Like if you look on social media right now, they're painting this narrative that she's talking about Adin Ross, and he's complaining as if he's getting bullied. Like you, Joe Budden, whoever else can go on their platform and say whatever you want, try to insinuate whatever it is that you want, and she can't respond. She's just supposed to smile through it. Now all of a sudden you're the victim. That's what we're supposed to do. We are just supposed to accept whatever. We're supposed to accept people just talking about us. We're supposed to accept whatever it is that's given to us, the scraps. Even when we're 20 times more talented, more prepared, and just simply better. I've lived through that. In life, at work, I've lived through that building this YouTube journey where I've had a man attempt to start a beef with me or have issues with me unprovoked, and then when I press the issue, they act like they don't have an issue with me until I show them screenshots of them being a bitch ass nigga. I know exactly where that's coming from and how Doechii feels. You out here breaking stories first, you get told in your comments how you know this. Oh, that's not true. You lying. Then 2 weeks later, someone else breaks the story and it's like, oh, maybe she wasn't lying. The amount of times I see people believe men and question me is funny. It's hilarious. It's just so hilarious in this specific space. And then even at work, you can leave the room, but a man will get the promotion. You could leave the room, but the man will get the promotion, or he'll get a higher promotion than you, even though you trained him. In this case, for YouTube, you drop the news, and then you got folks running back to you explaining the news you already dropped. We literally just seen this last week. 2 times on stream that happened. 2 separate times on stream that happened. Where someone comes to me and tell me, hey, Moni, did you see this? And I appreciate you coming to me because you feel like you put me on. I appreciate that. But it's like, you're not really watching my content like you say you do. You're not really chilling with Moni like you say you do. Because if you was really chilling with Moni, and I get it, you can't watch everything. Life be life, and life happens. We all got shit going on. But at least check my page and see what you missed. If you really fuck with me, if I'm really your favorite cousin, you know? But no, y'all come back to me and tell me shit of stories that I already broke 3 weeks ago, a year ago. Yes, Doechii definitely made this song for her, but she knew Black women will understand it. So she made this for us. She said Black women would feel it, and she was right. So in 2026, there's going to be no hesitation. It's going to be no soaking, no shrinking ourselves. We are standing up and we're showing up, and we're going to walk into the new year like we own the space that we have been creating. Get up, girl. Get your ass up. Simple words, but heavy impact. I felt it when I first heard this song. I don't know if anybody else felt it the same way I felt it, but I felt it. Girl, get up. Yes, get the fuck up. Get up. And I have it on this screenshot right here. Because I feel like this is very symbolic, and this was very intentional by either, I'm pretty sure it's Doechii, but Doechii, her photographer, whoever. And this screenshot is, I believe it's a part of the second verse, and that's the moment that she is confronting the industry plant narrative head on. This is visual storytelling right here. This is the definition of storytelling, because it's her silhouette and she is pulling the scarf on her face. It looks simple, right? It looks very simple, but no, there's a bigger meaning towards it. It's almost like she's pulling a veil off of her face. And the second she drops it, the light shines behind her. It almost blinds you. And that's symbolic because she's unveiling the face, especially in this silhouette. It reads as an act of reclamation, a statement of identity, vulnerability, and power all at once. In this context, the scarf isn't just a fabric, it's a barrier, it's a label, it's a narrative that has been placed on her, that she's a fucking industry plant. And her removing it became her way of saying, you don't get to define me before I define myself. That's what that moment means. That's what that means. And when the light blinds the viewer, it flips the meaning entirely. This isn't exposure done to her. This is an illumination coming from her. It transforms the act of unveiling from defense into dominance. She's no longer on the defense. She's in dominance mode. And she told us on Threads, I'm here to bully niggas back. That's what she said on Threads. Y'all been bullying me, but when this album dropped, I'm gonna be bullying y'all niggas back. The message is clear. And I really can't wait for her to drop this album, because it is going to be a classic album and she is going to shake the industry up. So yes, I took my time and I went through this, and I see you, Doechii. You may never hear this, you may never see this, but I see what you're doing, girl. I see what you're doing. And I get it. I get it. I get it. And I mentioned it earlier. Do I even really want to address this? Do I really want to address this? I don't know if I really want to address this. Basically, this shit-faced weirdo. I wasn't even gonna waste my time, but I feel like I have to address this one last thing, because these blogs, y'all know my issue with these blogs. These blogs move so reckless, and they show every time that they don't have a real clue. And it's just like the idea that you think Doechii crafted Girl Get Up as a response to Adin Ross is fucking crazy. Not only is it crazy, it's lazy narrative building, and this shit is not journalism. The audacity to assume that this Black woman is pacing her art around a fucking streamer, a white supremacist at that, is insulting.
Here you go.
Siri, not right now, girl. Not right now. Nobody asked you nothing. But we have Adin Ross feeling like he's important because you hip hop, blogs, YouTubers, y'all keep platforming him in this hip hop space. And y'all only doing that because of his connection to Drake as one of his loudest defenders, or as I like to call it, one of his most dedicated dick eaters. Doechii is not talking about him. Doechii does not give a fuck about him. She does not. She does not care about him or feel the need to address him. This kissing cousins looking motherfucker is not on Doechii's radar. I want y'all to know that. If she's addressing anybody, she's addressing Joe Budden. She's addressing the failed rapper turned podcaster. That's who she's addressing. But of course, because y'all don't actually follow her and y'all don't actually do research, because I believe I was the only person who reported on it when she responded to him on her tour. I think I was the only one who reported on it. You other blogs did not report on it. I don't know why. Just like y'all didn't really report on her headlining Glastonbury. Do you know how rare it is for a rapper to headline Glastonbury, especially a female rapper? Y'all didn't really report on that either. Y'all only report on the negative shit. But again, she's talking about Joe Budden. Because one minute he's praising her. When she sat on his couch, he was smiling ear to ear, grinning, clapping, hooting and hollering. But the next minute, you don't get something that you wanted, allegedly. Now you're trying to insinuate again that, oh, she's in hiding. She hasn't been outside. Nobody has seen her. Trying to bring back up the industry plant narrative. Whole time, this girl is headlining festivals left and right and she's on tour. But if you actually did research and you actually kept up with her, you would know that. You would know she wasn't hiding anywhere. She's outside headlining festivals. But you don't know anything about that because your rap career failed. Pump It Up could take you but so far. In the Club with Marcus Houston could only take you so far. Them niggas on Twitter like you because they are also weird ass incels with women issues. So they fuck with that other mute music bullshit. They fuck with that. But you were not that guy to the point where you could headline festivals and go on sold out tours. So you don't understand what it looks like when a bitch is outside making money. So you try to insinuate that she's hiding from narratives. But that wasn't the case. So that's why she addressed you on her sold out tour when she said, I heard niggas was looking for me. I'm out here crafting my album. Something that you don't know about really selling and going platinum. You just went platinum with Pump It Up in 25 years. It took you that long for Pump It Up to go platinum. Leave that girl alone. You were being messy, like the nasty bottom that you are, and you were foul for that. Because again, you were smiling in her face when she was up there. You were singing her praises just to try to diss her and hop on a stupid ass narrative. You know that industry plant. So again, Doechii does not give a fuck about no Adin Ross, nor is she tailoring her music to his streams or commentary. You blogs that's running with this narrative are not doing no research. You YouTubers as well. I don't give a fuck. I'll call y'all out too, because y'all just copy and paste as well. Y'all need to do better. Recycling outrage and calling it insight. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't have a clue what y'all talking about. And if you want, you can clip this. Yes, I'm talking about the YouTubers. I'm talking about the bloggers. Tell them MONIE said it. I want y'all to do better in 2026. Stop copying and pasting other people's shit and it be wrong. Just for clicks and views. But anyway, that's the end of my read. Let me get this kissing cousin off my screen. I'm sorry y'all had to see this.
Hey cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.